Big up Gunnaz Podcast.
The Gunnaz Podcast.
All right, people, we're back with another episode with a special guest, 50 Cent, or 50 pennies. I'm not sure. Well, yeah, we beat. Who was it again? Brighton at home. Finally, 2-0. It was an awesome performance. It was awesome to see Martin Odegaard showing what creativity looks like. It was also very wasteful and frustrating, but that's the team we built this year. Anyways, welcome Kareem again. We missed him last week, but glad to have him back to, cool down the opinions.
I'll try.
Well, yeah, 50 Cent, do you think?
Yeah, fam. So, before we move on, again, guys, don't forget to follow us on our platforms, 876 Gunnaz on Instagram and TikTok. Right into the player rating. So, bro, it's the best must see Arsenal press this season.
Jesus.
And not just the best and the most. But for sure, say, yo, bro, I don't know what deserve it. Tell Brighton players or want him drilling at them every minute of every second of every day for them just don't want to kick with the ball. Bro, like as a defender, in a certain situations, it's natural for you to say, I'm not going to risk it here, so I'm just clear. But them defenders don't know what name kick with, bro. No matter what kind of pressure, the man them just a farm triangles in the own box. There's no pressure. I see Arsenal press high. I see Arsenal press good. And they are so technically good, dog. It was just so hard for just get nothing out. So you see when we finally get the chances, them, dog, and we never take them, it's just frustrating, dog, because, bro, man, Brighton is so good, bro.
Bro, dunk, bro. That was a master class of a centre back performance. Bro. I want to talk about it, bro.
The next one, too. The other one, brother, the next one, calm, dog, I let him feed him. Brother, the man literally just not kick on the ball. And when him a pass it, the midfielder them technically good with them after that. Don't underestimate Pascal Gross them.
Bro, bro, I'd love him at Arsenal, bro. He'd be so good, bro. So good.
You see if he never old. You see if he never old, dog. Only per team would have going in for the man, dog. Him at 32, you know?
He's 32.
Yeah, but that's why nobody not really going for him. I'm gonna check right now.
Well, yeah, bro, I was so impressed with Lewis Dunk, bro. Like, the man, the distribution out of the back, bro. The way he was sending it, bro. I was like, yo. I was like, but no, bro. James Milner got cooked. But, nah, bro. You have to bring up Brighton every time, bro. One deserve. Kareem, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, so there are some elements of frustration from the Arsenal performance, but yeah, you can't take it away from Brighton. If anything, it's a bit it's more to show how well Arsenal played in that they were able to just dominate them like that. All right, we lost the Kanye, but yeah, it was phenomenal. Phenomenal from Arsenal and also Brighton's. After big up their keeper, forget his name, and Lewis. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was I like when I watched them, and it's the first time they haven't scored in that game.
Mm-hmm.
I think in 30 something games. And yeah, no, it was just a very classy performance by Brighton. And I mean, I don't feel like they deserved anything from the game, but if you could get a goal for triangles and just being press proof, I think they would have beaten us. But it's a brick wall around the back. Declan Rice is like the man is Pac-Man. The man see the ball, like it's just crazy to watch. Or Kirby. He's just so class. And the Canyon's frozen again.
Yeah. So it's like one word on Declan Rice. It's like he has just about as many man of match performances as appearances.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah,
calling
because
him
sometimes
a
you feel
road
like you
rash
have
is
to
a bit
double
of
up.
an understatement. Go again.
Sometimes you feel like you have to double them up.
Mm.
It's just every game. I guess it's that one thing. I think that him and Ben White are like opposites. If you get what I mean?
No,
Like,
expose.
because like like how Ben White like back off of the ball? Like Declan Rice, the way that Declan Rice runs and just says, "Oh, you're rude." Like you play the ball into this area. That no, he's like you can't be serious. Like any kind of like loose ball, and the way he drove up the field. I'm sorry he never scored today. I'm
Mm.
so sorry. But which central defensive midfielder is doing that? That's my thing.
So it's like so. I guess this the kind of space interpretation that Muller and when he was around Dele Alli kind of thrived off of. It's like he has that, but in a defensive sense as well. But he can also drive. He can also drive through a team if he needs to. So it's quite a profile to have in just one footballer.
And I mean, I have to big up Kai Havertz still, but like, imagine him and Party, like Party and Declan Rice, like
Yeah,
in
that's a,
transition, like, oh my god.
that's a Champions League. That's a Champions League formula there.
And I think I heard somebody said that going to Anfield is like a Champions League night. It's not like playing in the Premier League, and it's true. Like when we go there, I think we're the best team suited to beat them at home. Like if I had to choose any team, I think it'd be us. Right? This season, right now,
I don't want to jinx anything just yet.
I don't think it's jinx. I think it's just what it is. Like like, but it's also Anfield. Like Anfield, just by itself, is a jinx.
Mm-hmm.
So if you think that me saying this is going to jinx it, it's clearly not. It's not me. It's not me. It's just Anfield. But yeah, let me see if he's.
Oh, I guess I just cut this whole part out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll cut this part out. Yeah, wait 1 second. I think we'll just restart this and me and you just do the player ratings right now. Because I'm saying I'm going to relocate.
Okay.
So let me jump on the admin. 1 second.
Also, just still going to the player ratings or
Yeah, I think that's what we'll do for now. And then he probably just add his thoughts at the beginning.
mm.
Wait 1 second.
When they're going back up, by the way.
There we go. Okay. So when do I go back Monday? Oh, when I go
No, up.
back to the US, I think the 18th.
The January 18th?
Yeah.
Wow.
Long break. All right, cool. So All right, cool. All right, so what we're gonna do? We're just gonna say our thoughts again, quickly, and then we just jump into the ratings, and then we'll just try and agree on the ratings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so rather than wait on him to relocate.
Yeah, because I'll just have his thoughts make him put his thoughts at the beginning, and then we just do the player ratings, because I don't want to do it another day,
Okay.
because we have some other videos to make this week. All right, let's take it again. All right, people, welcome to the Gunnaz Podcast. We're having a little bit of connectivity issues, so the Kanye will insert his thoughts here. But Karim and I will be taking on the monstrous task of the player ratings on this fine 2-0 on this beautiful Sunday that looks like it's raining outside. Anyways, Karim, what are your thoughts about the game today?
We will get to the finishing, but other than the finishing, everything else was near to perfection. There was probably just one or two moments which you'd say, all right, you wouldn't want to see that, but other than that, just total domination of a very good Brighton team.
Yeah, and I think the thing for me is like, I think Mikel respected this occasion more than he has respected even the game against Aston Villa. I think you can literally see that in terms of Emery, like we weren't pressing like that because we know we can do it. But I think he was just like, yeah, man, it's early in the season. Like, I'm leaving this pressing for teams wondering. If you get what I mean? Like, I'm just showing you guys again. I respect the Zerbi, and I know the only way we'd beat him because we did a similar press like this in the Man City game. And just looking at Lewis's dunks like distribution, I think it makes perfect sense. But yeah, let's go get straight into the player ratings. David Raya.
All right. Nothing much to report on, but where he was needed, he was there. There was one moment of where he was a bit unsure. I think when he was a cross / shot that he was claiming, yeah. So I would want him to be more confident. If he had Ramsdale's confidence, lovely. But no, it's a clean sheet. I would say 7.5.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think I really like Raya, but like, you know, I don't want to be too reactive towards him. Like, I thought his aura was the thing that was catching me, right? And it reminded me of Saliba when Saliba just came to the club and the upgrade that we saw from, Ben White moving into the right back position. And I thought maybe this was going to be another complete masterstroke by Mikel. But yeah, I think Ryan needs some time to like kind of like figure himself out. And today was just a decent performance. Like, he did nothing wrong. He showed up for the ball. And I think that's the huge difference between him and Ramsdale. And yeah, just proud for me. I totally agree. Ben White.
So Ben White, so going into this, I was a bit worried about what would happen with him versus Mitoma. Mitoma did kind of get away from him once or twice that I can remember, but other than that, he did what he had to do. He was present in attack, or well, he kind of showed up in attack, but not spectacular, but overall solid. So I would give Ben White a 7.
Yeah, I think today the difference for me was that there was a tactical switch by Mikel. I don't know if you saw it, but he put Saliba in that right back space to defend Mitoma, and he put Ben White in the more centre back spot to do the blocks. And for me, it just shows that Mikel knows what Ben White brings. But you know that he's going to now workshop that 1v1 defending. And it goes back to the point that I was making that day. It's like, it was a hate on him. It was just like, you can see it. 1v1, he backs down. Where Saliba will be like, Saliba will go in and either take you out or you really have to try to beat him, right? And Alex from TDK made a good point, and he was just like, sometimes you just have to switch it. Like in the meantime, Ben White is still young. He's only 26, all right? I think recently 26. So he have time to learn the real old man arts of defending, right? But yeah, rating.
Yeah. Well, I had said 7. I had said 7 for Ben White, but that feels a bit too high.
Yeah.
But I'll still. Now I'll drop it down to 6.5. He didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zinchenko.
So the age-old story of Zinchenko after 60 minutes strikes again. First half he was solid. Second half he just fades. And I mean, we already all know the Zinchenko equation isn't sustainable long term. I'm a bit concerned as to him versus Salah next week, but he also didn't do much wrong as well. So Zinchenko also gets a 6.5.
And I think the thing about Zinchenko today, it was very quiet. Wasn't in the positions that he usually takes up. But yeah, I had no problems with him today. I think you know what you're going to get. And I think I saw this interview with Trent, and Trent was talking about the fact that, people don't appreciate me because they think I'm a right back. They think I'm supposed to be like Gary Neville, right? And he was just like, I do things that Gary Neville couldn't, and he does things that I just can't either, right? And I kind of like when he said that, I was just like, because Trent was like, I don't really know if I play right back. He was just like, like maybe on paper that's the position I play, but the instructions I get is not, oh, right back, you need to overlap and bomb on, right? Like he's like, my sole purpose is to create chances, right? And I think Zinchenko's purpose is to give us an outlet and connect the defense to the midfield and to the attack. So like when I kind of look at it like that, I'm just like, oh well, his thing is not 1v1 defending, obviously, or not making mistakes.
No, my issue with Zinchenko is not in his utility or lack thereof. It's like basic things which you come to expect that a professional footballer should be able to just do. Like, how is it that you do? And I guess it's the same thing as well with Gabriel Jesus. Like, how do you pull off the difficult things routinely and then make a 5-yard pass and it just go? It's like I think it's a concentration thing.
So the centre back pairing.
No, excellent. So we normally point out Saliba, but
Gabriel was world class.
Yeah, man, Big Gabby just nothing. They got nothing out of him.
I think he has been playing better than Saliba for a little bit now.
Yeah,
like I think I've been saying it. I think it's been like a run of like 7 games. But today, Kareem, I said it in the group. The man was world class today. Like that was like it was just amazing. Like the way he dealt with Ferguson was like little boy. Like how much is he? 18, 19? He was just like kid, rest.
I don't know if you saw when Ferguson literally ran away from Gabriel and got the ball in the middle of like deep in his half. Like, yeah, he was imposing.
He was world class. Like that to me was like best centre back in the Premier League type performance. Like I say that hands down. I don't care. Like hands down. Aesthetically, the passing. Like, anyways, what are you giving him?
No man, both of them 8.5, and that's only because I don't.
No, I feel like that's a snub.
No. That's because I don't believe in perfection. I'm not gonna rate anybody at 10.
No, I don't think it's a 10 from Gabriel, but I think it's 9.5. It was Kareem. That from Gabriel. Remember where he's coming from. That's what you have to remember.
Yeah, but I guess whenever he has like moments of insanity or so, it's more like one small lapse in judgment or just.
Yeah, but today we're rating him on today.
Yeah, no, I know.
9.
Fine.
Saliba and him cannot get the same rating today. I'm sorry.
No, I grouped them.
Okay, well,
But yeah,
that's fine.
all
But
right,
anyways,
let's work it on
individually,
that.
I think Gabriel gets a 9 or a 9.5.
Let's work it on 9.
All right, I think the midfield three we can. Well, no, we can do. I guess not. Declan Rice.
He could have been man of the match if not for Odegaard, but I've kind of run out of superlatives for Declan Rice, but I will go ahead and he put in a 9 out of 10 performance. He has the only performance he has been found wanting in the season so far is Aston Villa.
Right, and that's kind of tough on him too. That's like a very micro mistake compared to the rest of the game. What was the rating, sir?
Oh, I'll give him a 9.
No, sir. You can't give Declan Rice a 9 and then you give Gabriel 8.5. That's unfair. That's so unfair.
What's the difference? Why not? What's the case against a Declan Rice 9?
No, but like, think of like the Declan Rice 9's performances, and then like think about today's performance. Like it was really good enough, and the way he drove with the ball. Anyways, me trying to argue this is a fleeting effort. Yeah, man, my boy Kai Havertz.
So it looked like we're starting to, or we're continuing to unlock the potential of Kai Havertz.
The hidden giant.
Yeah.
Sleeping giant, I should say.
Yeah. So the one thing I will mark him down for is that he should have put away that header.
Yeah, he had a couple chances today.
Yeah, man. So he should have definitely put away that header. And it was a tidy finish, but it wasn't his best finish. But other than that, he was everywhere. He was being a bit ignored, I think, in other phases of the build-up. So that's really not anything that he can do much about. But he got a goal. I would give him an 8.5.
Oh, okay. That's better than I would have given him. I think my problem with Havertz, which I think Mikel will work on, is I don't know if you realize. You see when he receives the ball at the D, like it's like him don't turn. Like he's in acres of space, you know. Like literally, if he literally just turns and then right foot, because him have the right foot finish too, right? It would be devastating. And like I just if he got that, oh my days. But I think when I was watching it, I was just like, it'd be unfair for him today not to get a goal. Like based off everything he did, it'd be unfair for him. Like it look bad. But yeah, okay, I'll take it. Odegaard.
Man of the match to me. So I don't know if we're doing the point system, but I will give him a 9.2. No. Okay. So he had every single thing except for the goal.
True, and the assist.
Yeah, and I mean
pre-assist too.
Right. But like there are just things which I don't know if you've ever seen a footballer do something and you're like, yeah, only that footballer could pull that off. So like
that's outside the football.
Like whenever, like most of what Ronaldinho did, like when Messi dragged the ball from Boateng and broke him ankle, yeah.
No, R9 is a perfect epitome of that.
Yeah, man. Or like a Zlatan. That pass is probably something that only Odegaard would think about. Yeah, so it's
from that specific position on the field. Yeah, I get what you mean. Right. Yeah, man.
So it's really great to watch him. I really hoped that it would have been wonderful if he could have gotten a goal or an assist, but yeah, it's not for lack of trying. So the past, I think he's getting used to the whole deeper midfield role, but the past, how many games it is? 3, 4? I forget which game he had, which was a bad game. But the past couple of games, he has definitely been on form.
And you know what I love today? The fact that he was dropping onto the left. I've been calling for it. Listen, that link up between him and Martinelli is going to be dangerous. But I feel like Mikel is like he's getting everybody into the position and he wants it to be perfected. And then the next step after that is going to be the freedom. Right? But like I still see that Mikel is probably like giving him like one thing or two things to work on each week, you know. But yeah, it was a good performance. I agree. I'd give Gabriel my man of the match for today just because I feel like his name doesn't get sung enough, but I can definitely agree with that. Saka and Martinelli.
So they were. I don't want to say that they were underwhelming because they both did specific things really well. So, despite being doubled up, Saka still brought, or he still managed to channel the rest of play, um, pretty good in my opinion. Um, Martinelli was doing very well at the corners all game, but some of his, I don't know if it's a mental thing, I don't know if it's just a matter of form, but some of his decision making in and around the box was kind of missing.
Yeah. Um yeah, I think the Saka performance was I just want to see so much more from him. Like I feel like he could be, and this might be crazy to say, but I don't care. It's our channel. He could literally get a Ballon d'Or. Like if he really gets to the level that he can, based off what I think Mikel is envisioning for him. Like thinking just, some world class player is not his level. Like it literally could be a Ballon d'Or. Because he has left foot, right foot, crossing, creativity, England position nailed down. Champions League looks like it's a stage for him. So that's why for me it's just like I feel like at this point, like that's what we should be saying that he should be aiming for. If that makes sense.
It does. It does. No, that's reasonable because I think was it 2 or so seasons ago.
Yeah.
And his idol was Cristiano,
Right.
and then in the following season, he outperformed him stat for stat in the league. So I mean, if you can do that with your idol, who was also still performing, I don't see any reason why that shouldn't be a realistic goal.
Yeah. Decano, your thoughts? Welcome back.
Yeah, fam. Which player we reach now? Saka?
Saka Martinelli.
Saka Martinelli.
Well, we did Saka. We haven't covered Martinelli yet, so.
Bro, Martinelli was, bro, you see, for me today, the thing is, it was so hard to pick a man of the match because the whole team was on it. If you want to look from the very back, you can look at Gabriel, you can look at Saliba. They kind of swapped roles in this game, so I saw Saliba doing more man marking. Gabriel was more of the passer, between lines passing, over the top, them little thing there. Then you go into the midfield and you see Zinchenko, you see Rice. Class game. Odegaard, my man of the match. Havertz with a goal. And then you reach the front line now, bro. What I loved with this performance was both sides. Remember when one time Arsenal used to just be a right side team? Both sides, Arsenal just a create pan. You see me? But just need Martinelli for work on one thing and is him cutting, shooting. Like if him a dribble down on the goal, him have the opening of the body, that type of finish. But me I talk about dropping a shoulder, cutting in and kicking a shot off a goal. And not the idiot shot. You see me? Just want him work on that. But overall, the man game was brilliant, bro. You see me? Him just Veltman, him pop up Veltman. The next 18-year-old wing back they come on, him fry after 2 runs. The man is just electric and bro. No jokes, dog. So, but I give Martinelli an 8. He never contributed no goals, but he was a menace. And as Karim said, his corners were just class, bro. So, yeah.
The rating? Karim, Saka, Decano, Martinelli?
Yeah, eight is fine. We don't want to see some more end product or so, but yeah, 8 is fine.
I would have said 7.5 for the two of them. But no, it's like in that little region between 7.5 and 8 because I definitely wanted to see them finish. But they kind of Martinelli?
Yeah, 8 for me.
8, okay. All right. Ending it off on Gabby J for the starting 11.
8 for me as well. Not much to say. The man have dunk pan roast. You see the one when man just flick it over dunk and
God, that was
brilliant, bro. So top class performance, top class striker. 8.5 for me.
Bro, Jesus showed me today. look out for the Ivan Tony video. That's about to drop or in the works. But yeah, he showed me why. I just want a player like. Well, I can't really spoil it, but I just need another player to just even make him rise up a next level. You get me, like somebody on him level that they can be fighting it out each week. Cause this performance, bro, like the dribbling, that was the thing for me. But Karim, you agree with the 8.5?
Yeah, man, I do. And if we have time, I need to temporarily apologize to Eddie Nketiah, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, you can go ahead, Eddie.
So the subs were also they were critical as well. So Trossard for that little mini run, picking out Nketiah. When I was watching it, I was wondering why didn't Eddie pick out Saka, but
Yeah.
his decision to find Havertz instead was an inspired one. So
Mhm.
you have to big him up where he does well.
Mhm.
So rating.
For both subs, solid 7.
Mhm. And
Karim.
you-
Karim.
Really more than that? Why?
Is
Why?
Eddie coming off the bench? Is a
Yes.
normal, is a standard 2 the man usually get. Like, please.
Yeah, and then pass.
Okay, all right. Well, Eddie,
Seven
I
of
would
us.
have given you a 7.5 or an 8
All
for
right.
picking out that pass and not taking no pot shot that would have been in Rosehead. You see
Mm.
me?
Mm.
But yeah, any thoughts on Trossard? We'll run through the other 3 after.
Trust him, bro. That's all I have to say, bro. Just trust him now. You see, him make us score the second goal. It's all from him. Calm, carry it from left back, bring it in a circle, low center of gravity, one thread through the middle. I'm a pro that Eddie say never frig it up. That's all I have to say. You see
All
me?
right.
Because it wasn't really a hard play to make, but we just let him make frig it up.
Yeah, man, Kivior and
Standard,
Nelson.
standard, standard.
And then Smith Rowe, the man almost gets a goal, bro. The man knocking on the door. Him knocking on the door.
You want him get it now. You want him get it.
All right, so finally, Mikel Arteta.
I'll go first. Get an next yellow card. Two more.
I think it was worth it though.
Two more. And it's another touchline ban. He need to
two.
start instill discipline in himself.
No, I
Remember
think
when
it's
Arsenal
fine.
did have
He got the
discipline?
other yellow card. That's the important part. Because you see, the referee wasn't going to give it, And then when
Never
Mikel
did
get the
again.
noise, then him get the yellow card. So I'm
That
fine.
was poor from the referee still. That shows say him can be intimidated by a crowd.
Yeah, I worried the referee.
That was poor. That him never dare give it. We all know say never dare give it. So
It was
that was
worth
pretty
it from
poor.
Mikel. I will stick by it.
So
I'm
yeah,
done.
me love it, Me will give him a 10 just for that, dog.
Yeah, I think he deserves a 10 for today, bro.
Me
The
love
pressing,
the dog.
the system, the lineup, the way he brought, I think it's a 10.
The
Anyway.
substitutions, not reacting to, or I guess not having like a knee-jerk reaction to De Zerbi's substitutions either. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I think today was a mature performance by Mikel. And I'm starting to realize that he genuinely makes subs, and this is the last point. He genuinely makes subs based off what's happening in the game. And I don't want that to sound stupid. Like, yeah, okay, like of course you're going to make subs based off the game. But it's like a lot to do with the game state, bro. Like the way he brought on Trossard and Eddie, bro, it felt inspired, bro. Like he looked at the other manager and it's like his chess game that he's playing. And I was like, this is why this youth is a genius. Like it's not like him just putting on Nelson just cause. You get me? Like he put him on in that moment for that reason. And it was just like, bro, like I want a brain like his. Anyways, jumping into the Arsenal Liverpool predictions. What are your thoughts? Very quickly.
Oh, me?
Oh, sorry. You want me to call a name? Sorry.
Yes,
I
that's
haven't hosted in a while, people. Kareem, give me your thoughts.
Nervous, definitely. I would be content with a draw. I am I'm a bit nervous about Zinchenko versus Salah. Honestly, that's my biggest concern for the game.
No, Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
John, know that. And we can't go play Kiwi.
No, bro. No.
That's
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. We could just sell him, bro, and we can find somebody else, bro.
For me, still, I don't know that. Like, I'm not nervous, but Karim just said a thing there and it kind of make me get skeptical now. Like, what we are going to do? It isn't really just about him and Salah, because Salah don't really play out on the wing like a regular winger. You see me? I just him. You see me? In a game like this, I just him, Zinchenko.
Where him drop a disaster class the game before?
You see me, bro? Well, maybe that give him more motivation to say, yo, last season we freed it up, this season we are perfect. That's one thing with this Arsenal team. We always pre for right wrongs or get revenge. You see
No,
me?
I'm talking about Salah's performance against Manchester United. You see it in the Premier Review, but I'm going to cook that, brother. Yo, it was, bro, that was Chelsea Salah, bro. That was Chelsea Salah reunited, bro. Roma.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, predictions for the game. Them keep a clean sheet. Them not score today. Yo, watch a style. One love at Anfield. Arsenal, brother. Karim, scoreline.
I love that. All right, let's go. I want to be on board with you with the one love to the Arsenal, but I feel like I wanna.
That my feel too. I just my heart make me go with the one love still, not my brain.
2-1.
Dylan.
Havertz and Rice.
2-1. All right, bro. Skull cause genius. Well, yeah. That's it for this episode, guys. Of the player ratings, Arsenal versus Brighton. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share as you're seeing down below. Follow us at 876 Gunnaz on Instagram and TikTok. And yeah, that's it for this episode. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Big up Gunnaz Podcast.
The Gunnaz Podcast.